Good morning, softball fans. We welcome you to Iola-Scandinavia High School as we get set for this triple header of this varsity softball triangular. Our first game is the Waupaca Comets and the Iola-Scandinavia Thunderbirds. Then we will follow with Waupaca and Marathon, and we will end the day with Marathon and Iola-Scandinavia. Mike Wetherland here, all three games, every pitch. We will be right here on Zaleski Sports. Just an audio test right now, just an audio test. First pitch at 10 o'clock. Good morning, baseball fans. Hearty welcome here to Iola-Scandinavia as we get set for this varsity softball triangular being hosted by the defending Division IV state champions, the Iola-Scandinavia Thunderbirds. They'll be taking on the Waupaca Comets in the game number 1. In game number 2, Waupaca will be taking on the Marathon Red Raiders. And in game number 3, it'll be Marathon taking on Iola-Scandinavia. My name is Mike Weather. Glad to be with you here for all 3 games. If there's a softball thrown on this field today, we will be covering it the entirety of our Saturday. As our home plate meeting gets underway, Coach Tom Anderson, Coach Peyton Thurber for the Waupaca Comets, meeting with the player captains and our umpiring crew as well. So let's take a look at our starting lineups as we get set for this one. We'll start with the Waupaca Comets, a record of 6-13. They're 3-12 at the Northeastern Conference, coming off a thrilling game yesterday. They dropped a tight 1-0 decision to Freedom in a game that was every bit as thrilling as you could possibly expect from a 1-0 game between longtime rivals. Leading off for the Comets and playing shortstop will be number 1, Haley Bouchard. Hitting second and playing first base is number 5, Raina Rasmussen. Batting third, doing the catching, number 24, Macy Stadinsky. Hitting cleanup, playing second base, number 2, Lily Chicky. Hitting in the 5 spot, playing third base, number 23, AJ Curran. Hitting sixth, then doing the pitching here in game number 1 will be number 30, Josie Peterson. Hitting 7th in center field, number 3, Peyton Tuma. Hitting 8th is your designated player this morning, number 6, Savannah Floystad. She'll be hitting for the flex player in left field, number 12, Kayla Kyle. And hitting 9th in right field, number 15, McKenna Chicky. Again, for the Comets, Bouchard, Rasmussen, Stadinsky, Chicky, Curran, Peterson, Tuma, Floystad, and Chicky, with Kyle playing in left field as your flex player. For the defending champion, Iola-Scandinavia Thunderbirds, they're coming with a record of 11-7. They're 10-3 in the Central Wisconsin East. They have clinched a share of that title. If they win on Tuesday against Shiocton, they will be outright CWC East champions here in 2024. They'll line up as follows. Leading off and playing second base is number 1, Ava Prince. Batting second and doing the pitching this morning is number 32, Julia Munoz. Batting third and playing third base, number 10, Brooklyn Barons. Batting cleanup is your designated player this morning, number 24, Briley Judge. She is hitting for the center field, number 18, Rayanne Clendenning. Batting fifth and doing the catching, number 21, Maya Heschke. In the 6th spot, playing shortstop, number 15, Maya Munoz. Batting 7th and in right field, number 26, Abby Iserman. Batting 8th and playing first base, number 17, Macy Heschke. And batting 9th at third base, number 35, Katie Rosenthal. Again, for Iola-Scandinavia, Prince, Munoz, and Barons, Judge, Heschke, and Munoz, Iserman, Heschke, and Rosenthal, with Rayanne Clendenning is your flex player in center field. Meeting adjourned. We're just about set to get going here in a beautiful morning. A couple clouds in the sky, otherwise pretty blue skies out. 200 feet around here at Iola-Scandinavia. Both teams will get their final pregame meetings completed. Already a good crowd filing in as well. A lot of fans still driving up, getting parked, and walking up to the ballpark today. Now you see a little bit of wind starting to pick things up. Still going to be a beautiful day. Rain chance, according to my app, says 0. Exactly what you want for 3 games on a Saturday. As the Thunderbirds take the field in their orange jerseys, black pants, black numbers and shoulders. Maya Munoz, your starting pitcher, getting loose. Munoz has at times been a bit wild, but she has been, for the most part, pretty solid all year long. T-Birds across the front. Waupaca in their blue jerseys and pants. Waupaca in black letters and white numbers. The red helmets for the Comets. Thunderbirds last played on Thursday. They got a win. Waupaca again played last night against Freedom. So back-to-back days taking on champions. As they start here, they played the Division III champions, and now they're playing the Division IV champs. As here's Haley Bouchard in to lead things off. The first pitch from Munoz on this Saturday is popped up on the infield. Who wants it? Maya Munoz makes the call. She'll make the catch, and it's 1 pitch and 1 out here in the first. My name is Mike Weiland. Glad to be with you guys this morning. As here's Rasmussen. That'll be up and out of the zone. Ball one. Rezo for our friends over at L&L Propane. For all your propane needs in Waupaca, Wautoma, Princeton, Fremont, the surrounding areas. Turn to L&L Propane, specializing in propane tanks, moving tanks, and filling repairs and more. That's L&L Propane over in Waupaca. It's a ball and a strike on Rainer Rasmussen. That one foul tipped off the gear of Heschke behind the plate. 1-2. And that's going to sail back. Not a lot of room back here, so it'll take a lot for a wild pitch to get a runner moving. 2-2 the counts on Rainer Rasmussen. Strike 3 called on the outside corner. Rasmussen punched out on strikes, and there's out number 2, and that'll bring up Macy Stadinsky, the Comet catcher, who, talking to the coaching staff, saying that if they would have had these fences, she would have had 2 homers last night. That game against Waupaca, or against Freedom, I should say. There's a drive into left center. That's going to be gone. Speaking right of leaving where she left off, Stadinsky goes big fly. Solo home run, and it is 1-0 Comets. Swinging away, and Stadinsky launches one to left center. And just like that, it's 1-0. That ball just kept on back top, spinning it out of here. So an early run for Waupaca will bring up Lily Chicky, the second baseman. The first pitch to her for Munoz, looking to bounce back from that homer, is high and away, ball 1. There's a strike right at the knees, outside corner, evens things up. 1-1 on Lily Chicky. That one fouled straight back. Right toward the fan who was walking in, kick save. Be a ball and 2 strikes. That one pops right back over me. We'll try it again. And people still filing in. It's going to be a good crowd today for these 3 games between the Comets, Thunderbirds, and Red Raiders. There's a line drive down the right field line. Foul ball. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Two and two. After a couple quick outs, Comets working well. There's a ground ball, foul past third. Don't forget as well from our friends at Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. Again, this game, one of 13 games on our airwaves today, 11 of which are on softball. We'll have a baseball doubleheader, Pacelli and Bonduel. Otherwise, they're all softball and all tournaments, or all triangulars tournaments, however you want to describe it. At the Royal Rumble over in Wisconsin Rapids, the Slam Fest over in Gilman and Thorpe, as well as this triangular here. There's a fly ball into right. Ranging over and making the catch out in right field is Iserman to end the inning. Comets get a run on the Macy Stadinsky solo home run to left center. And after 1/2 inning of softball, it is 1-0 Waupaca. The Thunderbirds getting their first chance coming up as you're watching triangular softball, game 1 of 3 here on Zaleski Sports.
As a local fourth-generation jeweler, Fletcher's Jewelers in Waupaca has the perfect variety of diamond engagement rings, wedding bands, bracelets, and so much more. From the moment you step into the store, the service creates an experience you can't find anywhere else. In addition to beautiful new pieces, Fletcher's Jewelers also provides cleaning, repair, and restoration services to keep your existing jewelry as shiny as ever. You can't beat the beautiful selection you'll find at Fletcher's Jewelers in downtown Waupaca.
My favorite part of being in the jewelry business is really the people. Building relationships with the people and becoming part of their family, being part of their traditions.
Josie Peterson getting his warm-up tosses into Macy Stadinsky. She'll face top of the order in Prince, Munoz, and Barons. Here in the bottom half of inning number 1. Take a quick look at our forecast as we cross 10 o'clock. 56 degrees at the moment. Feels like 60 in the sun. Won't be super warm today, but it'll be warm enough as we move through the course of the day. By the time we get done, it'll be around 70 degrees in the sunlight. Here's the first pitch to Ava Prince from Josie Peterson. Changeup floats high and away, ball 1. And it's going to even things up 1-1. That one gets in there. Ground ball towards short, diving backhand. Bouchard throws her out. Haley Bouchard ranges on the backhand and makes the play out number 1. Which will bring up the pitcher, Julia Munoz. Played over at third during that state championship run last year. Now into the circle. That's outside, ball 1. Thunderbirds replace basically their entire infield. First, second, and short, all seniors. They lost their main pitcher to injury, Munoz, who is a very talented pitcher in her own right. Has gotten the lion's share of innings so far this year. They had to move in Barons from behind the plate to the infield. There's one rolled foul past the third base coaching box. And still plenty of fans filing in. The Waupaca Comets fans will be watching back-to-back, taking on Iola-Scandinavia Marathon in the first 2 games of this day, as that'll miss up and out. 3-1 on Munoz. And ball 4. So a 1-out walk. We'll get a courtesy runner for the pitcher. That'll be Emma Prince running for Munoz. As well for furniture, appliances, and mattresses. Waupaca knows the only place to turn is Hanson Furniture. So shop all the top brands, service you can trust. They'll make your home as stylish and comfortable as you expect. That's Hanson Furniture over in Waupaca. Brooklyn Barons, the reigning state player of the year after the year she had last year, including the in the Park Grand Slam in the state title game. Well, line 1, just past the diving Bouchard into center field. They might have a play at second, but Tuma couldn't quite bobble it. And it'll be first and second with 1 out. Which will bring up the designated player, Briley Judds. Judds in the cleanup spot. Prince and Barons the runners. As that one is right in there for a called strike. little bit of cloud cover now, just rolling through for a couple of moments. Strike 2 called as Peterson hits the outside corner. It's 0-2. It'd be a big strikeout here if she could get it. Right now, Thunderbirds threatening to tie this game. A runner in scoring position. It's Emma Prince, the courtesy runner for Munoz, who walked, then the Barron single. That one floating high and away, and it's going to be 1-2. That one rolled, pounced foul. Off of Johnson, it's going to stay 1-2. Ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed. Runners will advance. Batter is out. But the passed ball will allow Prince and Barons to advance to second and third, where a base hit could give Iola-Scandinavia the lead. First strikeout for Josie Peterson. Bring up the catcher, Maya Heschke. Man, she'll take a strike. Remember, this is the second time here on Zaleski Sports we've had the Thunderbirds on, as there's strike 2. Had their game against Amherst about a month ago. So 0-2. Peterson looking to get out of this inning. Leave a couple of runners. Popped her up. Peterson calls everybody off, makes the catch just outside the circle, and the inning is over. A walk and a hit leave a couple of runners as we have played one complete here from Iola-Scandinavia High School. Your score after one, it is Waupaca 1 and Iola-Scandinavia 0. You're watching Game 1 of this Saturday triple-header on Zaleski Sports.
Join us for Marshfield's Dairy Fest. Friday, May 31st is the Mayor's Breakfast, 5:30 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. At 5 p.m., head to Columbia Park for family-friendly entertainment. Also, enjoy free live music at the Wenzel Family Plaza. Saturday, June 1st, the parade starts at 11 a.m. In the afternoon, the Pie and Ice Cream Social is at Upham Mansion. Nuts Deep 2 will be hosting outdoor beverage garden with live music. For more information, visit marshfieldchamber.com. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the sounds of fall at the Clearwater Harbor Lakefront Restaurant. A scenic and vibrant environment welcomes you to a perfect place to grab a bite to eat, enjoy live music on the dock, or simply take in the beauty of the chain of lakes of Waupaca. The menu is filled with burgers, sandwiches, appetizers, and more, and there's so much more than just a restaurant. With boat cruises and private event options available too. Get your family and friends together and make dinner an experience you're guaranteed to love at Clearwater Harbor on Highway Double Q in Waupaca.
Top half of inning number 2, 5, 6, and 7 as AJ Coran takes one low for ball 1 from Munoz. Coran, Peterson, and Tua. Here for Waupaca here in the top half of inning number 2. Munoz gets a pop-up foul. It'll be 1-1. Got a strikeout, gave up a solo homer to Stadinsky. The only scoring so far in this one here in the top of the second. 1-1 on AJ Coran. That's going to be down and away, 2-1. Defense is going to be as follows for Iola-Scandinavia behind Munoz. Your outfield from left field across. Is that one missed down? Rosenthal in left. Clendenning in center. Iserman in right. Barons plays third. Munoz up the middle with Prince. Heschke at first. Heschke doing the catching. And there's a fly ball into right center. Iserman is there. And there's out number 1. So here's Josie Peterson, the Comet pitcher, with 1 out here in inning number 2. And she'll foul it away third base side. 0-1 on Peterson. There's one. A bloop into center, a base hit. Second hit of the game for the Comets. Peterson aboard. Which will bring up Peyton Tuma. Tuma, another left-handed hitter playing in center. She'll take one down in the dirt for ball one. Comets looking to add on here. They got the run on the solo homer in the first. Looking for more against the Division IV defending champs. There's a swing and a miss. Got one by her, and it's 1-1. Be a good test for all these teams going into the playoffs. Comets playing a battle-tested playoff team. Iola-Scandinavia playing a bigger school opponent. There's a little flare toward short. Caught! It'll be a double play. Throw it first back in plenty of time. And the inning is over. Maya Munoz turns the double play. Peterson caught off of first base. 6-3 on the putout there. And the one-out hit is erased. Ends up being an unconventional, but still a 1-2-3 inning for Julia Munoz. And after an inning and a half, it's still 1-0 Waupaca. You're watching Game 1 of this Saturday tripleheader on Zaleski Sports.
Waupaca is our hometown, and every hometown needs a pharmacy they can depend on. Waupaca Hometown Pharmacy goes far beyond filling prescriptions, offering health supplements, and providing immunizations. They provide proactive health tests, wellness programs, a full front-end gift and boutique area, and even long-term care solutions. No matter your needs, Waupaca Hometown Pharmacy has you covered. Learn more at hometownpharmacyrx.com. Waupaca Hometown Pharmacy, our family, caring for your family.
Bottom half of the second here in Iola-Scandinavia, just behind the high school. As we get set for the 6th Saturday night for Iola-Scandinavia, taking on Josie Pearson. As she has that reminder as well that Marshfield Dairy Fest is coming up soon, May 31st till June 2nd. So check out marshfieldchamber.com for all the details. We'll see you in Marshfield for a fun-filled weekend. And again, that's May 31st to June 2nd for Marshfield Dairy Fest. Ground ball to shorts. Off-balance throw in time from Haley Bouchard on one pitch and one out here in the second. Maya Munoz erased on the ground ball, which will bring up Abby Iserman, the right fielder. And that'll be up for ball one. Thunderbirds at 2 in scoring position. The bottom of the first could not score. Got the pop up. There's a swing and a miss, and the ball is down on the dirt. It's going to be 1-1. And fans still walking in here in the second. There are 3 games to watch today. Fans sitting behind the center field fence. Down the first baseline, up the hill. That one outside, 2-1. As we approach the quarter mark of this 10 o'clock hour, it is a beautiful Saturday. Couldn't ask for anything better to get teams ready for the tournament, which starts on Thursdays. There's one swung and miss in the dirt. Brackets being released over the course of probably today and into tomorrow. We've seen a couple dropped already, a big one in Division 2. Mosinee and New London. Mosinee got the 1. New London was the 2 seed in there. And we'll pack it back. There's strike 3 called. There's out number 2. Ground ball to third. Coran is there, throws in plenty of time. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Peterson. A couple of ground outs, didn't throw too many pitches as well. And we have played 2 complete. After 2, it's still a 1-0 lead for the Waupaca Comets. Again, you're watching Game 1 of this Saturday tripleheader live on Zaleski Sports.
The big thing for Farmers State Bank is we're a community-oriented bank. We support the community as much as we can. We support all different kinds of organizations, whether it's church organizations or youth organizations, arts organizations, sports, all those things. We help out where we can. The big thing for us is we want to show that we're part of the community and do whatever we can to help and give back. Our slogan is investing in you, and we pride ourselves on that.
Top half of inning number 3. It'll be 8-9-1 for Waupaca. Floystad, Chicky, and then back to the top of the order, and Bouchard against Julie Munoz. Savannah Floystad, the designated player, swings and misses. It's 0-1. Through 2 innings of work, Munoz giving up 2 hits and 1 run was earned. She does have a strikeout. There's a swing and a miss. Change speeds on her. And it's 0-2. 2 innings well for Peterson. She's got 2 strikeouts, a walk. She's given up 1 hit. Half swing, she went around, and there's strike 3. Riser, and it's the second strikeout for Munoz. Here's the number 9 hitter. Here's McKenna Chicky, the right fielder this morning. Might as well to sit back, relax, and enjoy the atmosphere at Clearwater Harbor and Waupaca's Chain of Lakes. Featuring a lunch and dinner menu, plenty of options. Keep you coming back for more. As there's a fly ball into center, that's going to be caught on a basket catch by Clendenning. And it features a lunch and dinner menu, plenty of options. Keep you coming back for more, along with cold drinks, outdoor seating on the dock, and so much more. So find lunch or dinner, Clearwater Harbor Highway QQ over in Waupaca. Back to the top of the order we go. Here is Bouchard. She popped up on the first pitch of the game. She'll take one outside for ball 1. There's one line foul down the left field line. Again, looking at some of these teams where they're good, especially these 2 teams, we'll see if we can find Waupaca. They're the 8th seed. They will be hosting Colby and Abbotsford, the co-op, on Thursday. Win that game, then you make the trip to Mosinee. There's strike 2 on Bouchard. So that's the Comets matchup. Do not have the Iola-Scandinavia matchup quite yet. Hasn't been released. Ground ball to third. Couple hops, Barons throws out in plenty of time. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Munoz here in the 3rd. A strikeout, a fly ball, and a ground out, and Waupaca is out here in the 3rd. Nothing across for the Comets as we go to the bottom half of 3, and after 2.5, still 1-0 Waupaca. You're watching Game 1 of the triple header on Zaleski Sports.
For me, for Green Heck, it's just equal opportunity for everybody to grow.
I've been going to school for electrical system technology, and they gave me opportunity to go to that department. I was like, wow.
Green Heck gives you a lot of opportunities, a lot.
People that work hard here, they get opportunity to move up, and I found all that and more here.
I've been encouraged to grow, to get education. Our future's really bright.
Work where there are endless career opportunities, no mandatory overtime, and a great family atmosphere.
Bottom half of inning number 3. Still 1-0 Waupaca. In game 1 of this triple header, Katie Rosenthal, the 9-hitter, to lead things off. Then back to the top with Prince and Munoz facing Josie Peterson. That one floats high and away, and it's ball 1. Rosenthal in left field. Hear this one again. Game 1 here right now. Game 2, Waupaca right back at it. They'll take on Marathon. Game 3 will be Marathon and Iola-Scandinavia. Now 2-0 on Katie Rosenthal. Swung on and missed. 2-1. Might as well catch your own future at Waupaca Foundry. They're now hiring for a number of open positions with a great environment. The chance to work your way up the ladder and truly build your career. Catch your own future at jobs at WaupacaFoundry.com. That's fouled right to the on-deck circle. And it's 2-2. We'll get a new ball in there. Might have a scuff on it, or maybe broken, sliced up. The 2-2 is a changeup swung on and missed for out number 1. Peterson gets her third strikeout of the game. Now back to the top of the order. Here's Ava Prince. She grounded out to short back in the first. No runs on 1 hit for Iola-Scandinavia here through 2 1/3. Butcher Boy play up the middle. Played by Bouchard on the forehand. Throws in time. 2 outs. Comets playing some sharp defense so far. 1-2. 1-2, I should say. That's 8 straight, or 7 straight set down by Peterson, going back to the Barron single back in the first. Here's Munoz. She drew a walk back in the first. She'll square and bring it back and take a strike. We're looking for a base runner here, trying to get things going a bit. They had 2 on in the first in scoring position, couldn't score, and since then it's been nothing. Ground ball to short. Bouchard there again and throws in plenty of time. It's another 1-2-3 inning for Josie Peterson. She has set down 8 in a row, 4 of which have been via the ground out. And we have played 3 complete. Nothing across for IS. As we go to the 4th, it's 1-0 Waupaca on Zaleski Sports.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
They, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed. It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
We go to the 4th. As we do that, let's take a quick look at some of the other games going on right now. Again, 13 games on the schedule today, 11 of which are in softball. Baseball doubleheader over in Stevens Point. So 4 games live right now over in Wisconsin Rapids. Mosinee and Aquinas going head-to-head. Mosinee still undefeated as there's a strike on Rasmussen. They lead Aquinas 3-1 in the going to the bottom of the 3rd. Softball, Pacelli leads Mondovi in the top of the 3rd. That's over at Gilman Thorpe. There's a ground ball to second. And there's out number 1. Rasmussen 0 for 2. And here is Macy Stadinsky. A lone run of the game, a solo homer back in the first to deep left center. Another game over in Wisconsin Rapids. It's 2-2, Columbus Catholic and Marshall. The Royal Rumble over in Wisconsin Rapids. Those all games going on right now. There's a drive into center again, long run. That's going to get past Clendenning and off the fence. Stadinsky on her way to second. She's going to be in there standing with a 1-out double. Stadinsky absolutely on fire at the plate right now. Again, talking with the coaches before the game, they said yesterday she was close to having a multi-homer game. That ballpark was just a couple of feet shorter. If it was dimensions like this, they said it would have been 2 homers. She hits one today, now a double. As that'll miss down and in on Lily Chicky. She is 1-0. She's 0 for 1. She flew out to right her first time up. That one's up 2-0. Might as well let an SCS department or home. That's SC Swiderski It's where you want to live, work, and play throughout central Wisconsin, the Chippewa Valley and Fox Valley. No matter where you live, you can look to S.C. Swiderski to make you feel right at home. Visit scswiderski.com for more. There's a strike, 2-1 on Lily Chicky. Runner at second, 1 out here for Waupaca, trying to add on. Foul tip into the mitt. 2-2. Ground ball to third. That's bobbled. Throw to first is late, and the ball is dropped. It gets away. Stadinsky on her way to third, and she will get there. Be an E5. And then an E1. So 2 errors on the play. An E5 allowed Chicky to reach first, and then a throwing error in E1. Gets Stadinsky over to third. They're at the corners for A.J. Coran. She flew out to right her first time up, 0 for 1. And one pops straight back, and this player's telling me to watch out. Lands about 5 feet to my left. Nothing in 1. She bunts that one foul. No, nothing in 2. Munoz definitely thinking strikeout now. Try and get that second out. That one will miss high. Chicky on her way to second. She'll take it without a throw. So on base for Lily Chicky. There's a line drive into center. That's going to be played on a hop, and that's going to bring in a run. They'll be back at the corners. And the A.J. Curran RBI single. Stadinsky across, and here is Josie Peterson. She singled back in the second. Two nothing Waupaca. That one high, ball 1 on Peterson, and Corin's going to take second. And first and third, not going to risk a throwdown. As Marathon bus pulls in, and they'll be in game 2. So there's one low. 2-0. Swung on and missed. It's 2 balls and a strike on Peterson. Chance for a crooked number here. Chopper right back to the circle. And everybody's going to be safe, but they got Corin caught off second. They'll take her out there. Chicky's going to come in and score. Peterson will have an infield single. It'll be 1-6 on the out at second. So 2 runs in, 2 outs, runner on first. As here is Peyton Tuma, 0 for 1. She hit a little humpback liner into a double play back in the second. That's fouled straight back, and it's 0-1. That one popped up, and Heschke couldn't find it. It's now 0-2 on Tuma. And Red Raiders getting off the bus, and they're going to get loose and get ready for game 2. There's one swung on and missed, and the throw is going to be thrown away. but she will reach on a strikeout and a pass ball. So first and second for Savannah Floystad. She struck out back in the third inning, 0 for 1. 2 runs in on 2 hits, 2 errors. Actually, 3 errors. And there's a strike. Studinsky and Grant, so 3 hits. That one will miss. 2 runs on 3 hits, 3 errors. Half swing, she went around. Ball and 2 strikes. Munoz looking just to get out of this inning and limit it to just the 2 runs. Munoz wheels and delivers. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. The 3rd strikeout for Munoz. However, 2 runs are across for Waupaca on 3 hits, 3 errors, and 2 runners left. We have played 3.5. We're halfway through this game. It's now 3-0 in favor of Waupaca on Zaleski Sports.
When it comes to propane, this is the best time of the year. Get your fill scheduled before the winter weather sets in, and you'll be glad you did with L&L Propane in Waupaca. Servicing all throughout central Wisconsin, no matter the size of your propane need, L&L can get you set and ready for your home needs, business needs, crop drying, and so much more. Don't get caught paying those late season prices for your propane this year. Just call L&L Propane at 800-924-5975. That's 800-924-5975 for the best propane price of the year.
Bottom half of inning number 4. Here from Iola-Scandinavia, just behind the high school here. Beautiful ballpark. 3-0 Comets. It'll be 3, 4, and 5 for the Thunderbirds against Josie Peterson, who has been lights out in the past couple of innings. She has set down 8 in a row. 3 strikeouts in that stretch as well. She'll face Brooklyn Barons, who is the last runner to reach for Iola-Scandinavia. She had a single back in the first. That's been it. 3 innings, 1 hit, 1 walk, 3 strikeouts. That'll be down in the dirt, ball 1 on Barons, the reigning Division IV State Player of the Year. The sophomore takes a strike. Barons, she has a highlight that's going to be in softball highlight reels in Wisconsin for decades, as that's going to roll to the plate, and it'll be a ball. It got there. Bouncing off her hip. It got all the way to the plate, just not in the air. So 2-1. Just a bit short on that one. There's a line drive into center. That's going to be played on a hop. There's a leadoff single for Barons. I'm going to say you're going to be seeing that number 10 on highlight reels for a long, long time. Her grand slam last year. Now here's Briley Judds. Judds struck out back in the first, 0 for 1. Only the 3rd base runner allowed in the 2nd hit by Peterson here through 3+. There's a line, 1 hopper to short. 6, 4, 3, and it's bobbled. So fielder's choice, almost turning 2 on that. Bouchard to Chicky. And the throw, it would have been a bang-bang play at first. I don't know if they would have called her out or not. It was close. I thought she was probably going to be out, but it just got off the end of the glove of Rasmussen at first. So 1 down. Here is Heschke. She popped up to Peterson back in the first. Maya Heschke, the catcher, 0 for 1 on the day, is up 1 ball and nothing. Swung on and missed. Snap throw back to first. In with a dive is Judds. And alternating between sunshine and a little bit of cloud cover as the day goes on. Upper 50s, around 60 degrees. That one floats high and away. It's 2-1. Ground ball to second. 6, 4, 3, double play. Waupaca turns 2 that time. And they end this inning. No runs on a hit and nobody left. Bouchard to Chicky to Rasmussen. So we go to the 5th. And after 4 complete, it's 3-0 Waupaca on Zaleski Sports.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
9-1-2 due up for Waupaca here in the top half of inning number 5. And Mike Whalen here broadcasting live for Zaleski Sports. Game 1 of this triple header. Again, each one will be its own different video, so you can go to ZaleskiSports.com to find all 3 games and the links to them. Game 2 will be Waupaca staying on the field. They'll take on Marathon. Then Marathon will go back-to-back. They will end the day taking on the Thunderbirds. Approximately 11:30 and 1. The game times thereabouts. Depends on how quickly these games go. As there's ball 1 on McKenna Chicky. She's 0 for 1, a fly out to center field her first time up. That's high and away, and it's 2-0. Swinging away, pops it up, shallow center, long run in. And it's dropped out in center field by Clendenning. Clanged right off the glove. The 4th error for the Thunderbirds in the game in the last inning plus. Just closed the glove too early, and it drops to the field, to the grass. So here's Haley Bouchard, 0 for 2, a pop-up and a ground out in the game. That one popped foul, first base side, and onto the hill. 0-1 on Bouchard. Munoz looking to work around the fielding miscue. That one pops sky high on the infield. Who wants it? Maya Munoz calls it and catches for out number 1. Bouchard 0 for 3, and here is Rasmussen. 0 for 2, a strikeout and a ground out. Myers Wolf from friends at Staub Construction, a premier builder of municipal and industrial water and wastewater treatment systems in the Midwest. Staub Construction, STAAB, ground ball to third. 100% employee-owned company. And safe as the Munoz didn't get there. A fielder's choice. And an E6. As Munoz didn't get to the bag and didn't touch the bag, as Barons got rid of that one quickly to go around the horn. And now 2 on and 1 out for Sadinsky, who's 2 for 2 with a homer and a double. She's gone to left center twice. And that one's going to be nowhere close. They're going to be very careful with Macy Stadinsky. Already 6 total bases. That's down, it's 2-0. Now 5 errors in the game for Iola-Scandinavia. All in the last inning and a third. It's 3-0. Again, being very, very careful with Studinsky. 3-0. I saw a couple of days ago covering a game, and they're going to just put her on ball 4. And the bases are going to be loaded for Lily Chicky. I was going to say, it was while I was covering Smash Marshfield baseball, and they had their best hitter swinging 3-0, lined an RBI single, but that one's nowhere close. Studinsky aboard. Here is Chicky. She's 0 for 2, reaching an error last time. Came around to score. And that one outside, ball 1. Might as well pick up all your pet's favorites from Fleet Farm. Find everything you need from foods and treats to toys and health products all under one roof from all of the top brands that you trust. That one raw chopped fowl, 1-1. Dogs or cats, they've got you covered. Shop your pet's everyday essentials and shop at Fleet Farm. Ball and a strike on Lily Chicky. Waupaca threatening again here in the 5th. They lead at 3-0. A run in the 1st, 2 in the 4th. There's a line drive up the middle. That's going to get into center field, a base hit. That'll bring in a 1 run. Around 3rd and scoring is Rasmussen, a 2-run single for Lily Chicky. It's now 5-0. Both those runs unearned. Studinsky stops at 2nd. So here's AJ Coran. She singled home a run back in the 4th. It's 1 for 2 on the day. Popped it up. Shallow left center, long run over, and no one's going to catch it. The throw is not going to go into second either, and everybody's safe on the base hit from Coran. And the bases are loaded yet again for Josie Peterson. Peterson, 2 for 2, a couple of singles in the game, along with her currently 2-hitter that she's throwing in the circle. Chopper right back to the circle. 1, 2, and they'll get the out there. And she was not on the bag. And Studinsky is safe on another error in E2. Goodness, Heschke was not on the plate. She had picked up her foot before she caught it. And it's been a nightmare 2 innings for Iola-Scandinavia here in the 4th and 5th. There's a strike on Peyton Tuma. Tuma 0 for 2. She struck out and reached last time on a pass ball. Bases remain loaded. Strike 2 called. Munoz throwing fine. She's had 6 errors in 2 innings behind her that have led to 5 runs. And there's a swing and a miss, out number 2. Tuma out on strikes. So here's the 9th hitter in the inning to come to the plate in Savannah Floystad. Or no, Kayla Kyle was going to hit for herself. The flex player in left field now was hitting. Floystad was 0 for 2. Six-0 Comets looking to add on. Home run could make this a potential run rule game. And there's a strike. Nothing in 1 on Kayla Kyle. That one popped up, foul first base side, look out, and a nice catch out there. You're over there, don't need no glove. Way to be ready, always got to be on the lookout. Nothing in 2. That one popped. To me, just knock it away from the computer. Still nothing in 2 on Kyle. And a swing and a miss. Munoz gets her out on strikes. but 9 hitters come to the plate and 3 runs score on 2 hits, 3 errors, and 3 left. 4.5 in the books. It's 6-0 Waupaca. Game 1 of this triple header is live on Zaleski Sports.
As a local fourth-generation jeweler, Fletcher's Jewelers in Waupaca has the perfect variety of diamond engagement rings, wedding bands, bracelets, and so much more. From the moment you step into the store, the service creates an experience you can't find anywhere else. In addition to beautiful new pieces, Fletcher's Jewelers also provides cleaning, repair, and restoration services to keep your existing jewelry as shiny as ever. You can't beat the beautiful selection you'll find at Fletcher's Jewelers in downtown Waupaca.
My favorite part of being in the jewelry business is really the people. Building relationships with the people and becoming part of their family, being part of their traditions.
Join us for Marshfield's Dairy Fest. Friday, May 31st is the Mayor's Breakfast, 5:30 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. At 5 p.m., head to Columbia Park for family-friendly entertainment. Also, enjoy free live music at the Wenzel Family Plaza. Saturday, June 1st, the parade starts at 11 a.m. In the afternoon, the Pie and Ice Cream Social is at Upham Mansion. Nuts Deep 2 will be hosting outdoor beverage garden with live music. For more information, visit marshfieldchamber.com.
Bottom half of inning number 5 here from Iola-Scandinavia. 6-0 Waupaca. They'll have 6, 7, and 8 due up against Peterson. And there's a line drive into center field. A leadoff single for Maya Munoz. Third hit allowed by Peterson. Kendra Peterson threw 4 innings, 2 hits, no runs, 1 walk, and 3 strikeouts. He has got a double play last inning, which will bring up Abby Iserman. She struck out back in the second, 0 for 1. That'll be in the dirt and will kick away, but not far enough. And Munoz will hold over at first base. Don't forget as well that Waupaca Hometown Pharmacy here to keep you happier and healthier as your full-service pharmacy. Whether you need prescriptions filled or just browsing the great natural medicine section, you know their goal is always about you. Back Hometown Pharmacy, our family caring for your family, as it's 2-0 on Iserman. That one chopped foul. 2-1 on the Thunderbird right fielder. No runs on 3 hits, 6 errors for the Thunderbirds. They have left 2 runners aboard. Waupaca, 6 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They have left 5. That's 3-1. Difference in this game has definitely been defense. There's a ground ball to short. 6, 4. Return throw was late. Fielder's choice. Munoz erased on the ground ball up the middle. So 1 out for Macy Heschke. 0 for 1. She grounded out to third her first time up. Thunderbird first baseman. There's a pop-up. That's going to get into right field, a base hit. It's not always about hitting hard, it's about hitting it where the fielders are not, as over 100 years ago, the Baseball Hall of Famer Willie Keeler said, the key to hitting the ball is keeping your eyes open and hitting them where they ain't. And there was nobody there. Just a little flare behind first base. Here's Rosenthal. She struck out back in the third. And that one's going to miss out for ball 1. Don't worry as well, get Culligan Water for $9.95 a month for the first 3 months. It's the perfect go-to for quality water for your home or business. Visit Sterling Culligan Water or CulliganH2O.com. There's one fouled away. 1-1 on Katie Rosenthal, the left fielder. That one popped up foul territory and landing just past third. 1-2, the count. That one down and away. 2-2 on Rosenthal. 9-hitter, top of the order is due up next with Prince. That one is up. Again, trying to change speeds. Counter run full. 3-2. Chopper right back to the circle. Only play first. Made in time. Runners do advance to second and third. So 2 outs. And here's the top of the order. Ava Prince grounded out to short twice. 0-2. Peterson looking to strand a couple of runners in scoring position again, just like in the first. That's going to bounce in there and blocked by Stadinsky. 1-0. 4 hits through 4 2/3 allowed by Peterson. Thunderbirds looking for that first run. And ground ball to short. Bouchard off balance, throw in time. And the inning is over. 3 times Prince has grounded out to Bouchard. And the Thunderbirds are left scoreless again. No runs, 2 hits, 2 left. We have played 5. So we head to the 6th. It's still 6-0 Waupaca. Game 1 of the tripleheader continues on Zaleski Sports.
Sit back, relax, and enjoy the sounds of fall at the Clearwater Harbor Lakefront Restaurant. A scenic and vibrant environment welcomes you to a perfect place to grab a bite to eat, enjoy live music on the dock, or simply take in the beauty of the chain of lakes of Waupaca. The menu is filled with burgers, sandwiches, appetizers, and more, and there's so much more than just a restaurant. With boat cruises and private event options available too. Get your family and friends together and make dinner an experience you're guaranteed to love at Clearwater Harbor on Highway Double Q in Waupaca.
Top half of inning number 6 here from Iola. It will be the top of the order, 9-1-2, Chicky, then Bouchard and Rasmussen. And she'll pop that one sky high into left. Rosenthal ranging in and will make the catch for out number 1. Right when the sun started coming right back out. Chicky 0 for 3. Here's Bouchard. She's 0 for 3. A couple of pop-ups and a ground out today. As we approach 11 o'clock soon. 50 minutes into this game. Maybe about 55. Started a bit early. This game flying by. 1-0 on Bouchard. That one pops sky high behind the plate. Heschke there. And makes the catch, colliding with Behrens. And there's out number 2. Bouchard 0 for 4. 2 quick outs. Here's Rasmussen. She's 0 for 3. Reached on a fielder's choice and scored last time up. That'll miss, ball 1. Two-0 on Rasmussen. Strikeout in the first, a ground out in the 4th, and a fielder's choice in the 5th. Ground ball to short. Maya Munoz is there. Steps, throws in time. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Julia Munoz and the Thunderbird defense. Nothing across for Waupaca. We go to the bottom of 6, and after 5.5, your score remains 6-0 Waupaca. You're watching Game 1 of this Saturday tripleheader live from Iola on Zaleski Sports.
Waupaca is our hometown, and every hometown needs a pharmacy they can depend on. Waupaca Hometown Pharmacy goes far beyond filling prescriptions, offering health supplements, and providing immunizations. They provide proactive health tests, wellness programs, a full front-end gift and boutique area, and even long-term care solutions. No matter your needs, Waupaca Hometown Pharmacy has you covered. Learn more at hometownpharmacyrx.com. Waupaca Hometown Pharmacy, our family, caring for your family.
Bottom half of inning number 6. Josie Peterson back out there. She'll face 2-3-4, Munoz, Barons, and Judds. Thunderbirds, no runs on 4 hits, 6 errors. They have left 4 runners aboard. For Waupaca, again, 6 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They've left 5. Peterson right now throwing a 4-hit shutout. Walked 1, she struck out 3. Here is Munoz, 0 for 1 with a walk in the game. Ground ball right back up the middle. Backhand the play by Chicky. In time, out number 1. Here's Barons. She's 2 for 2, a couple of singles in the game, 2 of the 4 hits. She had the only 2 hits until the 5th inning. That changeup outside, ball 1. Barons over at third base today. Outside, 2-0. There's a fly ball into center. Tuma going back. It's over her head. Extra bases for Barons, and she can fly. She's going to turn second. She's on her way to third. The throw to third is going to be in time, and she's in there with a head-first dive. Most exciting play in baseball or softball, the triple. The throw was in time, but the tag was high, and Barons able to avoid it and get in there with a one-out triple. Third hit of the day for Brooklyn Barons. She'll bring up Briley Judds, 0 for 2. Ground ball, foul past third. Judds a strikeout in the first, a fielder's choice, a ground ball back in the 4th. That was to short. Runner over at third. And that'll bring in a run. That's a base hit into left. Put in there and a hop throw goes into second, and the Thunderbirds are on the board. It's now 6-1. As Briley Judds gets the RBI single. Here is Maya Heschke, 0 for 2, a pop-up to the pitcher and Peterson, and then a 6-4-3 double play her last time up. Fly ball into right. Kyle there, the call of the catch, 2 outs. 2 down now for Maya Munoz. Munoz today 1 for 2. She singled back in the 5th. Run is in on 2 hits in the inning. That one chopped foul. It'll be 0-1. So the Thunderbirds get that 0 off the scoreboard. They're going to need a big comeback here to try and get win number 12. That one will miss outside. Things leaving up 1-1. The Thunderbird shortstop. Again, stay tuned. This is just game 1. We got 3 for you guys today. That one popped up sky high into the stands. Look out, someone make the play. It'll take a bounce off the 4th row. It's 1-2. Fans and broadcasters now 1 for 3 on the day. That's high and away, 2-2. I was about to say, again, remember, this is just game 1 of 3. Following this one, it will be a separate video stream, so you have to go to ZaleskiSports.com, click on the link, It'll be Waupaca in marathon. Diving play, and in there at second is Judd. It'll be an infield single for Munoz. Bouchard made a diving attempt at it. She comes up hobbling a little bit. Looks like she'll be all right. So here is Iserman. 0 for 2, a strikeout and a fielder's choice. You know, if you're Waupaca, you're probably holding Bouchard's okay because she's probably going to pitch the next game. Two on, 2 outs. Chance to put up an extended number here and try and get themselves back into this game is Iola-Scandinavia. That's going to be a tapper towards short. Off-balance throw is in time. Play made, inning over. 6-3 on the putout, but Iola-Scandinavia does strike for a run on 3 hits. And 2 runners left. We will go to the 7th. It's 6-1 Waupaca in Game 1 on Zaleski Sports.
The big thing for Farmers State Bank is we're a community-oriented bank. We support the community as much as we can. We support all different kinds of organizations, whether it's church organizations or youth organizations, arts organizations, sports, all those things. We help out where we can. The big thing for us is we want to show that we're part of the community and do whatever we can to help and give back. Our slogan is investing in you, and we pride ourselves on that.
Top half of inning number 7 is up. For the Waupaca Comets, it'll be 3, 4, and 5. Stadinsky, Chicky, and Karan against Julia Munoz. Here in Game 1. Stadinsky tonight 2 for 2. A homer, a double, a walk. She has scored 3 times. As that one's high and away. And again, it seems like much like her last at bat, Munoz now wants nothing to do with Macy Stadinsky. Booming home run, then a double off the fence. There's a line drive. She's out of 3 for 3 day. And now a triple shy of the cycle if she can get another at bat. So Stadinsky aboard for the 4th time. Here is Lily Chicky, a 2-run single her last time. She's 1 for 3. Also scored a run. That one pops straight back. And it's 0-1. The 0-1. That's going to bounce in there. Stadinsky on her way to second. The throw's going to be late. She'll advance, and it'll be a wild pitch. So an insurance run in scoring position now with nobody out. That one popped up on the infield. Behrens is there, 1 out. One down. Now here is Aja Karan. 2 for 3 on the day. She's driven in a run. Now on high, ball 1. Munoz, 5 strikeouts. Through 6 1/3. Now one a little pop. It's a 3-hit day for A.J. Corin. Stadinsky will hold at third. And they're at the corners with 1 out for Josie Peterson. Peterson today 2 for 3. And there's in there for a called strike. has not been a lot of working the count in this game. Both teams have been going up swinging. That's down and away. Not been many deep counts in this game. If it's been a walk, it's usually been a 4-pitch walk or a 5-pitch walk. They'll be swinging 0-1, start a nothing count. It's probably why we're just over an hour into this game and we're in the 7th. It's a little strike and it's 1-2. Runners at the corners, 1 out. That's going to kick away. Since going to try and score, and she will. Head first dive. She's in there. It's 7-1. Just as earlier, Coran took second base earlier as well. She'll advance. Sadinsky today 3 for 3. She scored 4 runs. So driven in 1 with the homer back in the first. That one fouled off. It bounces over the hood of a car. In game 2, still scheduled. We might see it at 11:30, maybe a touch later. Waupaca and Marathon. And Marathon Iola-Scandinavia to wrap up the day. All 3 games live here on Zaleski Sports. There's a swing and a miss. Peterson out on strikes, the 6th strikeout for Munoz. And with 2 down, here is Peyton Tuma. Tuma 0 for 3. Just a 7th strikeout for Munoz. Tuma a couple of strikeouts and a pop-up. She'll pop that one up on the infield. Munoz the call on the catch, and the inning is over. But a run scores on 2 hits with a runner left for Waupaca. We'll go to the 7th. Last chance for the Thunderbirds. They will have 8, 9, and 1 facing Josie Peterson here in the bottom of the 7th when we return on Zaleski Sports.
For me, for Green Heck, it's just equal opportunity for everybody to grow.
I've been going to school for electrical system technology, and they gave me opportunity to go to that department. I was like, wow.
Green Heck gives you a lot of opportunities. A lot.
People that work hard here, they get opportunity to move up, and I found all that and more here.
I've been encouraged to grow, to get education. Our future's really bright.
Work where there are endless career opportunities, no mandatory overtime, and a great family atmosphere.
Bottom half of inning number 7. 8, 9, and 1 for Iola-Scandinavia, needing 6 runs to tie against Josie Peterson. Macy Heschke will lead things off, followed by Rosenthal and then Prince. There's a strike called on Macy Heschke. 1 for 2 on the day. She singled back in the 5th. That one fouled straight back. And it's quickly 0-2. Peterson's given up a run on 7 hits. She's walked 1, struck out 3. Swung on and missed. There's strikeout number 4. For Peterson. And that'll bring up Rosenthal. 0 for 2, a strikeout and a comebacker. Here in inning number 7. Now a ground ball to second. Schicke was right there, playing just left of the circle, and there's 2 quick outs. Back to the top of the order we go. Ava Prince, she's 0 for 3. She's grounded out to shortstop 3 times. Waupaca went out away from win number 7 on the year. As there's a strike as they will head in. Again, 1 more game today, but then they have a conference game on Monday against Clintonville, and then a doubleheader with Wrightstown, and then they'll jump into the playoffs on Thursday against Colby Abbey. That is up, ball one. And a win there would send them to Mosinee, take on, the Great Northern champions. Mosinee in action right today as well. You can see that game right now on Zaleski Sports. There's a little pop-up. Chicky falls, throw to first, a bullet throw in time, and the game is over. So a 1-2-3 inning ends it, and your final score here in game number one, it's 7-1 Waupaca over Iola-Scandinavia. Stay tuned, we'll wrap things up quickly in 90 seconds with your Waupaca Foundry post-game show.
It starts all the way from guys in preheat operating the cranes to the melt deck, ladle carriers carrying the iron, the guys setting cores good on the VMMs. It's pretty amazing when you sit down and think about the whole picture. There's a lot going on, but it takes everybody to do it.
The people here are tremendously well structured. Out on the floor, you can see it shine through each individual.
People generally care about each other here. They're really concerned about people, both at work and things that are happening outside of work.
They make it fun and easy and interesting. They're willing to help. They're willing to teach.
If somebody's down, somebody's got a lost loved one, we take up money. We pick them up.
When I signed up for a first responder in ERT, that literally took me to a path where I joined the fire department in my town.
We go fishing after work together. It's not just work.
The people that I work with every day feel like my extended family. They're my brothers, my sisters.
They're the people that are your neighbors, they're the people in your community. They're the coach of the basketball team.
Obviously, we have to work hard, but it just feels good to have that camaraderie.
I've made some of my best friends in life here at Waupaca Foundry. The people are really welcoming, friendly, and they're not afraid to be themselves.
Waupaca Foundry post-game show starts now. Get those fresh cheese curds made daily. Go to jumpstart your career. Go to jobswaupacafoundry.com. Apologies for that. I was so used to Nasonville Dairy for 4 years. Again, cash your own future. Jobswaupacafoundry.com. For Waupaca, 7 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 on base. 1 run, 7 hits, 6 errors, and 6 left on base for Iola-Scandinavia. The win's going to go to Josie Peterson. Munoz will get the loss. Your star of the game, Macy Studinsky. 3 for 3. She was on base 4 times, including the solo homer in the first that got things going. She scored 4 runs in the game, as well as playing a solid defense behind the plate. That being said, we're going to wrap things up here as we got to switch our streams over. Again, game 2 will be on the way. Approximately 11:30 thereabouts. It will be Waupaca and Marathon head-to-head right here on Zaleski Sports. So stay tuned. It will be game 2 on the way in just a couple of moments here on Zaleski Sports.